Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss. Welcome back to me drifting around the space station, trying to get myself rescued. From what I remember, I need to do Mobilis, which is the last part, and then we should be out of here, I think is the answer. Trying to remember some of my controls. Here we go. Yes, so we need to get the Mobilis part working, and that will... I can't remember why the Mobilis part isn't working, but that's the bit that's going to let us get little shuttle escape pods working. Did we not listen to this before? I'm kind of surprised if this is a new one. Maybe I couldn't open this bit before. We'll find out.
Personal data transmission
It's
received.
me.
Sender, Hudson, Emily. 12 June 2037.
Hello, Alex. Just checking in on you and Elizabeth. I haven't heard much from her lately. That's unlike her. I know you are both being stretched thin up there. You've got to be after all this time. Try to keep everything in perspective. What you two are doing, Spiritus, Luna, is important. Lean on each other when it's hard, like you've always done. You are family to us. You always have been, and you always will be. Anyway, give Elizabeth a hug from me, and tell her to VidCon her mother more frequently.
I've lost track of who these people are, but Hudson, I'm presuming this is Elizabeth Hudson. Okay, so what role did she have? I can't remember. She's the scientist. Okay, so as the scientist, the lead scientist, and we're the commander, I guess we're doing most of the work in getting the oxygen isolation system done. Yeah, and Mum said that we're like family. Maybe, I don't... Now, we haven't heard anything about Alex Oshima's family yet, have we? I don't think. So maybe we haven't got much of a family. Access violation. HR violation. Did I really bump anything that hard to give myself a tiny crack in my suit? Maybe not. Well, you know, we've violated enough HR stuff so far. Let's listen to all the rest of the things. Does it really matter?
Encrypted personal log. Scientist, Hudson, Elizabeth, 4 May 2037.
Mission Extend has been difficult for me. Nobody expected to be here this long. Things are tense with Alex. I'm lonely. Been spending sleep cycles with Edwards and falling back into old patterns. Get high, screw, immediately become emotionally unavailable. Repeat. I'm being irresponsible with him in every way. Let's be honest. I'm using him. Jesus, what is wrong with me? Why do I keep doing this?
Goodness, we have a little bit of tension there, don't we? Just look at this diploma a second. Graduation in this school. Hardeman Space Institute. Can't quite read it. Anyway, so we know from the past that Alex and Edwards had a relationship. Edwards had a problem with drug use. And now Elizabeth Hudson, oh goodness, terrible love triangle, who appears to be, they said there's some tension with Alex, but the way Mum's talking, there's obviously a relationship, there's a strong relationship beyond just work between Elizabeth Hudson and Alex Oshima. Maybe just a friend, work colleagues that have become friends. Yeah? And, as they said there, I'm just repeating what they said, but just to clarify in my mind, Hudson's then been having an affair with, well, not an affair, having a relationship with Edwards, and I don't know. What a mess. This is from Hudson to Oshima. Oh dear, a bit of tension. Remember, these go in reverse, don't they, for some reason, so it's kind of annoying, but we'll work our way backwards. Jesus Christ, always about you. I'll just drop everything and ignore all of my problems so we can focus on you and your fragile ego again. So infuriating. You'll be such a gross narcissistic monster sometimes. Let's just get this through this and go home. Everyone's stressed, of course, because the mission's been extended, hasn't it, to get everything done. So Hudson is upset with Oshima. This is the previous message to that, from us to them. Okay then, whatever it is, don't let it affect our work today or the rest of the crew. Try to undermine me as a leader. I need you focused on new solutions for Spiritus and getting through the next few months instant free. I'm under a lot of pressure here. My whole career depends on being ready for Luna 2. I'm counting on you, Elizabeth. So, yeah, we've already heard that Oshima's really been pushing to get this as a mission project. She's trying to do more than the project really demanded, hasn't she? That's what she was trying to do, and that's what her boss was kind of telling her off about, really. Should you really be doing it? Now, the problem with emails here is, of course, that, like anything with texts, that there's no emotive content here, is there? Really, there's no personal presentation of someone's tone of voice or anything else. So emails can sound. The point of an email, the feelings that are going through it, can be misinterpreted by different people depending on whose voice and what tone of voice they're reading it in. So this sounds a reasonable-ish email from Alex to Edwards, but then we don't really know what Alex sounds like, or how she behaves, or if she is irritating and overbearing and narcissistic, or if Elizabeth's just overreacting. Okay, this is the previous one. So Alex had to email twice to get an answer. Okay, hello. Come on, don't do this. Stuff like this spins me out. I'm going to be up all night. I can't be up all night. I've got a station to run. Kind of a jolly little wink system there. So maybe Hudson's been blanking Oshima. What's going on with you? You were super short of me on Spiritus Rounds today, and that stuff with Edwards was just weird and out of character for you. Did I do something? Yeah, so stuff's going on. It's causing extra tensions that we don't really need. And it sounds like Edwards has been... I'm not going to make anyone out as the bad person here, but it sounds like Edwards has been, by her own admission, using... Hudson has been using Edwards to get by. Physically. And that appears to be causing some problems. Either Alex doesn't know or suspects, or... I don't know. Am I going the right way? See, I'm no good with this story type stuff when it comes to this. I'm happy to make things up myself, but if stories get too complicated for some reason in games, I lose track. Now, in a book, I like complicated books. I read books that are mess with your head and cause you a bit of stress. Not stress. They cause you to think really hard about them and work your way through them. And sometimes, the sort of authors who... don't make things easy for you. They give you little bits of information and you just have to accept sometimes, okay, I've got a piece of information, it will become important to me later, but for now I don't really know what's going on. That kind of thing. But in games, I tend to lose patience with it fairly quickly. The story is too in-depth. Which this isn't really, but that's the sort of feeling I'm getting. I don't want to concentrate too much. Okay, this is one we can hear about people again. Have we had these or not? I can't remember.
Offline. Error. Vital sign stable.
Okay, so it's purely us then. Okay. Hold on a second.
Offline.
That suggests they might be dead, if that's the bit that... We know Lopez is dead, we know Madonna's dead. Hudson... Have we met Hudson? I don't think we've seen Hudson.
Error.
No, Edwards is dead.
Vital sign stable.
Maybe I haven't found them. Do you reckon somebody else might be alive up here?
Vital sign stable.
I'm trying to get out of here. Stop it, computer. Maybe, are we certain that everybody's dead? Dave? Maybe we aren't. That appears to be the assumption that we're the only survivor. We don't see who else going around. Maybe someone's trapped somewhere. With oxygen supply, but they can't... I don't know. We will see. It'd be nice if someone is still alive, obviously. Don't think they are, but... We'll find it. We're going to find it out here, we're going to find it anywhere. Oh.
Mission control to Commander Oshima.
Yes?
We're detecting mobile debris in the vicinity of propulsion storage post-event. Your EVA suit does not provide sufficient protection and can be further compromised. Exercise extreme caution. Over.
Yeah, this stuff does appear to be a bit more... Oh! A bit more active than we've seen in the past. We've got a lot of debris flying around. There's the thing there. Okay, it's not too bad. I mean, that was quite vigorous as we were coming through, but there's not too much here. We do have our boost we can use. I'm not going to use it unless I have to. I mean, this small stuff, is that going to bother us? It doesn't appear to be, does it? Obviously, it doesn't really matter how big something is. Its mass and its speed is what's important. But we'll see what's out there. Maybe there's more stuff out there. Okay. Let's use this thing then, whatever it's going to give us. Slow down, me. Slow down. What's this going to be?
Error. Error.
New one?
Encrypted personal log. Scientist. Hudson. Elizabeth. 12. April. 2037.
Alex is pushing the limits of our entire extraction process. Hard. Harder than I ever would, but I can't argue with the results. Spiritus is producing breathable oxygen from terrestrial plant life off-world. Food production is a success as well. Everything tests clean. There's been a few scary moments, and everyone misses home, but this is working.
Okay, well... Obviously... Hudson doesn't sound... She's not... At least she's not putting the personal issues there into the... To the dialogue, the recording she's making. And she's saying that, you know, we appear to be doing the right thing, but we are really pushing things. What have we got to prove, by the way? What is our purpose here? Why are we pushing quite so hard? Obviously, it seemed great to get good results, and these are driven people being astronauts, but is there something else there, maybe, that Oshima's looking for, that she's after? It's really critical. Oh, that's quite fast debris. How's the oxygen supply doing? It's fine. Where are we going? Eee, that's kind of scary. Let's just go below it if we can. Are you coming towards me, solar panel? Oh, we're getting a message there for a second. We're alright. We're okay. It's a little scary with some of the stuff flying around, but it's not too bad. No, that's the wrong button. No, me, it's the wrong button again. Can I use that? No, I can't use that. There's a log. Okay, we'll fill up with O2 here. Let's get our heads back in line again, shall we?
Personal data transmission received. Hudson, Emily, 23, June, 2037.
Hello, Elizabeth. I hope you're doing well up there.
It's Mum.
I'll never get used to saying that. Elizabeth, I just wanted to say that I know your father and I weren't always supportive of your choices. And and we wanted a different life for you. But after the accident and being on my own for so long now, I can see that we were wrong. Everything you've accomplished and the work you're doing, I'm just so proud. I know your father would be too. He was. I know you two never reconciled before he died, but he loved you in his own flawed way. I saved a box of books from his classroom. Maybe when you get home, you can find some closure there. Huh. I never know how to end these. Say hello to Alex for me. I'm glad you two are together out there taking care of each other all these years later. I love you. Is this how I turn this off? Is it automatic?
Oh, Mum. Oh, Mum. Well, that's nice. She was doing the right thing. Clearly a problem there with the family. We're going to go for this thing over here, by the way. Oh, that's kind of scary with the spinny bits. That one's mostly broken. Can we go round it? Am I going to get smacked by a huge pair of solar panels here? Maybe not. I think we're alright. Yeah, so it appears that... I don't know where I'm going. My direction does not appear to be what I'm planning to be. I think I'm about to get smacked. No? I've been told my orientation. Okay, we're alright. Yeah, it appears that Alex and Elizabeth have been working together a long time. Maybe from not, university or the courses they were taking now. Maybe even from school. Dad? How about classroom there? Maybe Dad was a teacher of some sort. But I wonder what sort of career they wanted for her, for Elizabeth, if they didn't want her to be a scientist and or an astronaut. Interesting. Haven't heard much more about her personal life, really. What's this going to be? News transmission, probably. Come on, must be close enough by now.
You are receiving a global information network update. Despite global adoption of the Digital Anonymity Act of 2024, which prohibits the use of anonymous digital interactions after a decade of internet-related violence and terrorist acts, the online community is erupting with unproven theories convicting North Star 4 survivor Alex Oshima as the direct cause of the accident leading to the death of her crew.
Uh-oh.
Private and classified information about Oshima, her past in the North Star mission itself, is now being illegally shared and globally used against her despite the absence of concrete evidence or proof of act. Hardeman Aerospace has yet to release any official statement regarding their efforts to bring Commander Oshima back to Earth safely.
So that the scapegoating has begun. I only suspect it is our fault, but maybe it isn't. And certainly we need a proper trial before an investigation, before one makes decisions like that. But there you go. They said that would be lovely, actually, if we did have that proper... I know that I'm an anonymous person on the internet, but I don't say controversial things. Possibly? Do I say controversial things? I don't think I do. But yeah, anonymity is a big thing, obviously, in the future, which is good. How am I going to get... Slow down a bit. How am I going to get in here carefully? But yeah, someone's spilled the beans about us. Possibly someone at Hardiman. Well, probably someone at Hardiman. To cover their butts and say whose fault it was really about this going wrong. Okay, there's oxygen up here. I didn't actually need to go through here, did I? But for some reason I thought this was sealed in here. Maybe there was another room for oxygen, but it's okay. There's at least one oxygen cylinder up here somewhere. We're a little low. But it comes to, from here we can do a 180 and zoom back to the previous area and get some O2 there. There'll be some cylinders up here. There's a box. There's a cylinder. It's right next to it. To the right. To the right of the box. So that's all good. Then we can skip getting the second one. This is obviously rather horrible. We're trying to get over there. Oh, that didn't actually cause any damage. Let's get out of this ring shape here first. And then we'll just go around the solar panels that are spinning all over the place. There's no reason to go anywhere near them, really. Is there? We should probably think ourselves lucky that more of the station isn't doing this after that big bang. Little blue chunks all over the place. We don't have to go in here, do we? There's no reason to go here. I guess we are a little close to it. No, we just go around. We've got plenty of O2. It's not that far. No point to do a boost. Just whether we know if it was going to hit us or not. You'd never get through the middle of that fast enough, even with your boost. There's something there, though. We'll start guiding ourselves that way. Just a way marker, I think, is what it is, really. That is a whole chunk just floating around, isn't it? Just cruising past. That's what we listened to. I wish I'd gone a bit closer this way now. Ah, we have oxygen cylinders, but no actual ion accelerator. Cool. Is that anything to do with ionic engines? That's a good way of powering a deep exploration vessel of some sort, because they push very gently, but continually for a long time. So ionic engines are good ones for that kind of thing, but not for re-entry into the atmosphere, I don't think. I don't know. Right. We appear to be in the right place, so what do we need to do here? What are we going to be missing, I wonder? Core corrupt, I guess, again, is the usual thing.
Error. Encrypted personal log. Scientist. Hudson. Elizabeth. 18. June. 2037.
Spiritus production is approaching disaster. Irrigation supply can't keep up with botanical demand. Going through more hand 4 cells than we planned for or brought with us. Power is straining from keeping them both running in the red. This can't continue, especially under the command of someone more comfortable asking for forgiveness than permission. I love Alex, but I am starting to lose faith in her.
Uh-oh. Well, there's it starting to come through, isn't it? They did say the power was struggling. We would have to try and maneuver where the station was to maintain maximum energy input from the solar panels. It's looking worse and worse for us.
Offline.
Okay. I wonder who's recording these messages, by the way, and who's reading them. They must be recorded somewhere. Do you reckon it might have been... Hudson has been unwittingly adding to the concerns about how Alex is performing. I won't be surprised. Look, Chief Scientist is worried about how you're behaving. Maybe she is messing up and risking the mission. Okay, O2 is acceptable for now. So let us proceed to the next marker and find out what we're going to do. The manual manipulation or whatever it is that we need to do. Well, that's lovely. Straight into a sparky thing. Is it actually sparking? Maybe it isn't. Where are we going? There's points of observation down there. We can get some more O2 if we want. There's flying debris. We have more ball of death. Must be the same ball of death as before. Ow! Careful me. Maybe a new ball of death. I don't know. We're just going to go in this way. We don't really need the O2 right now. We're not going to go through there. We're just going to zoom over the top. And head in through this thing.
Mission control to Commander Oshima. All major hand force systems damaged and offline. Manual repair required for AEV operation and launch. Do you copy?
We copy. We're doing it. Maybe we won't get any O2 non-bottle supply in here because it's all everything's too damaged. I don't know. We'll find out. Because we know there's some cylinders around. That's fine. We've got enough stuff to be enough supplies to be manoeuvring and breathing as well.